shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visiting team and our home team. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. And that will be a first down.
Results in a first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So after the offense decides to stay on the field with 4th down, who do they turn to? The young, talented rookie who finally gets his first catch of his young career, and that big-time play keeps the drive alive.
Up the middle they go. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A handoff as they try to run it here, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal.
And what a way to get your first catch as a pro. Only thing that would have made it better, Mike, is if it would have been for a touchdown. But now with that catch.
And that is launched in the end zone. He's in.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
No problem there on the extra point, and the visitors will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Right now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And it's exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Third and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's a game of 3. It's third and 7.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Dragon 60.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Douglas going deep to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. It is a touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
From the 6, here comes the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. We'll try here for the extra point. He's got it. And his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9. Motion man is the tight end going right. Throwing now from the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That one hauled in. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he will get into the end zone. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. These teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
A gain there of 20, and that will be a first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's into the end zone.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now a give on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Result is a first down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. Results in a first down.
That's hauled in at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down, 8 yards to go. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
This is 3rd and 6. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 42 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Hunt.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Lions pass. Caught by number 12. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 on the 16-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air one more time. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
The field goal is good.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
Let's go. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 yard. 72.
Handoff here, up the middle. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will score again. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's good for a first down.
The run up the middle with James. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now a run on first down. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, right here.
Tight end going in motion here. From the 50. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out and some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's hard! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
It's first down, and they'll run. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. Throwing now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So even after the penalty, they're not going to rethink things. They'll stick with going for one. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Visitors 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. Results in a first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but we'll take it with them. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.